My best friend Jenny is a marvel to me. Cool, funny, insanely talented beauty alchemist with nearly 30 years of experience transforming faces. From fellow moms to A-list celebrities you know and love. Her passion for healing has quite literally changed my life and continues to teach me.
My best friend Kirsten is the epitome of a cool chick. Her fashion sense is as iconic and sexy as the brand consultancy she founded. Together we laugh, learn, and navigate life, motherhood, and business together.
So pour a glass of rosé or grab a matcha and join us as we talk about all the things that bring a higher vibration to life and to friendship. Would you like a sweater, or I can take off mine, but then it changes my wardrobe and I can turn on the heat?
No, it's fine. I think I'm just sensitive.
You are sensitive, yes. We're not just discovering this.
No. Yeah,
Okay.
I'll warm up.
Okay.
I was just out in the real world, and sometimes it can be assaulting.
I mean, yeah, it is.
Yeah.
It is.
I think I just really need to be on top of taking my BPC 157, which the peptide that I get. Are you on BPC?
Yes, ma'am. But I've been gone, so.
But whatever her name is, the Ananda lady, what's her name? Rashma?
Yes, Rashma Patel.
Yeah,
yes.
So Rashma Patel told me about there's a supplement that has BPC. It has like 3 other things that she's supposed to send me the info, but it takes a minute for her to get that together. Yeah. So I'm waiting for that.
Great.
So when
Let me know.
Yeah. And did she give you a compounding estrogen for your face?
No.
Okay, well, we'll talk about that too.
Okay, great. Wow, so much to cover here. You have your body microcurrented. You're not sure how you feel. How is the rest of the body? How's the rest of the Jenny doing?
I think I'm good.
Confirmation? We just like to get confirmation from Jenny that Jenny's good?
I think I'm good. I think there's like so many external factors in the world where, I Post-it notes all over the salon, like be the light.
I know them,
I'm really trying to like stay in the positive mind frame and tap into my knowing of everything's just going to be okay.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's still a little heavy.
Yeah.
The political climate, there's just a lot of negativity.
A lot of shit going on.
There's a lot of shit going on.
Yeah.
And so it's really hard not to get sucked into that, go down that rabbit hole.
Right. Yeah. I feel that. Yeah. Similarly, like I'm just deciding that like just going to be like, I'm great. And like,
fake it till you make it.
Yeah. But I think there's something to that of like,
it's your mindset.
It's your energy.
It's your thoughts.
Yeah.
I'm so obsessed with that podcast, the telepathy tapes.
Okay, great. The ones I haven't listened to.
I mean, I'm telling everybody I know about it.
Can you explain a little bit about the telepathy tapes?
Well, the premise is about these nonverbal autistic kids, and how they're telepathic and how they have all these extraordinary gifts. And they're just on the brink of kind of discovering that like these are the lightworkers of the world. Mm-hmm. And so on one hand, you could say like, oh, there's, all these kids, these neurodivergent kids. It's like this epidemic of, kids that are on the spectrum. But then I'm like, is it some like spiritual awakening that we're having that
keep going?
Just listening to the podcast has just kind of blown me wide open a little bit about like we're in journey work, right? Yep. And so I think plant medicine is one of the easiest ways to kind of get into that ethereal spirituality connection to your soul. But these kids are doing it in their everyday lives. And for me, it validates the work that we do. It validates light workers and angels, like all of the stuff that like is woo woo and kind of out there. But the ways in which I see it in my son, I mean, he's such a gift, right? He's just so dialed in energetically. He notices everything. He's so feeling and compassionate. And I mean, I know I see his gifts all the time, and they're kind of unfolding a heart open and really lead with love, just as clear and conscious as we can, that those gifts will be revealed to you if you kind of lead with that.
Totally.
And our thoughts are everything.
Yeah. Yeah. They shape a lot. Yeah. Yeah. What are we talking about today?
We are talking about NAD+, which is relevant to the skincare realm because it's really coined the youth molecule. And, we're going to talk about how, like, what role does it play in the body? How do we get our hands on it? What are the different types of NAD you can take? And how it's really like one of the biohackers, I wouldn't say, I mean, are we biohackers? I don't know.
Yeah.
I guess so.
Yeah. Because like I'm getting targeted on Instagram, all the places. Like,
so your feed is
NAD.
Yeah.
And it's NAD plus, not NADs plus, just to be clear, because that's something else.
Yeah.
Like from a very basic standpoint, like what the hell is it?
Well, NAD is something that's found in virtually every cell of our body, and it's critical for mitochondria function and to help the body produce more ATP.
Okay.
And it's something that we need to supplement really around like this menopausal age, because it rapidly decreases at least 50% middle age. So our levels are down 50%. So we need to bring those levels back up. And we're going to talk about some like precursor supplements that whether you're taking an NAD supplement or not, like there are things that you can do to increase your NAD levels. But what it is, it's a coenzyme that's found virtually in every cell. It's really central to the mitochondrial function. So when we age, those levels decline, and those are contributors to, aging symptoms. Yeah.
Okay.
The mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell. So what we, like the methylene blue that we love, that's, I say it's like the insurance policy because it's like a protectant of your mitochondria. And your mitochondria is solely responsible for creating the energy of the cell. So like creating the ATP, that is the energetic output of your cells. It's like these messengers that, tell your liver to function optimally, that to, tell your cells to turn over at a faster rate, like all of the functions of the body. It's signaling what your body should be doing more efficiently.
Got it. Okay. So it's like the conductor.
Yeah.
Okay. So, and by the way, I picture all of these in like the graphics we used to watch in PBS, like on TV,
like the neurons and electrons, and
and they all have a song. That's how it's all happening in here. So
totally.
Do we have to take it just like starting at middle age, or is it like, oh, everybody should be taking this?
I think it's middle age is when you really want to start.
Okay, so perimenopause, all of our friends. Okay,
yeah.
Great.
So let's talk about one thing that it's cool. So it's essential for our energy production, so ATP. It activates something called sirtuins, which are like our longevity proteins, without like geeking out to lose everybody on the podcast. But sirtuins are a group of enzymes that they like regulate your cellular health, but primarily aging. Sirtuins, they help with like inflammation in the body, DNA repair, and they also control your metabolic regulation. So these are all, vital for your youthful cellular function, cellular behavior.
Right. Which, let's just be clear, is both how you're doing inside, but also how you look outside.
Yes. Okay. Those are all correlated.
Great. Okay? I mean, asking for a friend.
So what we present on the outside is just a roadmap of what's happening inside, right? That's how, when I'm doing facials, I'm looking at somebody's skin and, you can tell so much with,
oh, I know,
you can tell so much what's going on just based on touching somebody's skin and really taking a look at if they're clogged, if they've got excess hormone built up, extrinsic factors like pollution in the world,
Yeah.
and then intrinsic is like lifestyle things that, you know, so those factors, we can control the way our body functions if we're aware of those factors. You know, lifestyle plays a huge part. Our cells accumulate damage over the years, whether that's through extrinsic, like of sun exposure, or lifestyle, like drinking too much alcohol, eating processed foods, blah, blah, blah. So, you know, they accumulate in our cells over time. So with less NAD plus, your DNA, it kind of like the repair slows down, and, you know, it leads to all kinds of like gene mutations and dysfunction, which is aging. Basically, you need it.
I'm sold. I'm sold.
Yeah.
Great. So sounds
Overall
super
health.
important. Internal, external,
Yeah.
aging, all the things.
Yeah. It really is the youth molecule. So if we're talking about supplements for anti-aging, like this is just something, it's gonna keep you youthful. And on your Instagram feed, that's what you're probably seeing.
Yeah, 100%.
Right? That's what they're selling it as.
So how should I be taking it?
There's supplements that can boost your NAD. There's a supplement called NMN. I think we take all of them. Here's all my,
Oh, great. Okay.
here's all the ones I take.
Okay.
Just a couple. Yeah, so NMN, it's basically a direct precursor to NAD+. So it rapidly absorbs and it's really well tolerated by humans. But it shows to improve your energy, insulin sensitivity, brain function,
Okay.
all the good things. So yeah, I would say people that are more in the 40s, like late 30s, if you're going to start taking it, because let's face it, like perimenopause, it's happening in your late 30s.
Right.
So I think it would be beneficial to take at a lower dosage. I think it's like 200 milligrams. It goes up to like 500 milligrams. But us that are slightly older than 35,
Yep.
you would want to take like the 500 milligram.
The max dose.
Yeah. Hypothetically, if one was in their 50s or
Right.
older.
Asking for a friend. Sure.
Yeah, yeah.
Sure.
And then there's one that I love, NR. There's a company that I really like, just super clean, third-party tested. It's called Pure Encapsulations. But they have NR Longevity, which I love this stuff. Do you have that?
No.
Okay, you need that.
Okay.
But NR is another NAD plus precursor. Slightly different pathways than MMN, but it's clinically shown to raise your natural levels and to support your mitochondrial health.
Great.
And the dosage on that, this one in particular, yeah, so it's like 300 milligrams. You can take like 300 to 600. You know, you could probably take that twice a day. One thing that I love, and I've talked about this on the podcast before, is CoQ10.
Mm-hmm.
It supports your mitochondria, especially those over 40. It really works alongside NAD plus to fuel your ATP production. So super effective, super safe. Although I talk about a lot of supplements, I'm not that person that's like taking a ton of supplements a week. I've like dialed back on all of it.
Okay.
So I work more like, okay, I like ask my body, what does my body need today? But the CoQ10 is one that I probably do every day.
Okay. Got it.
Got it.
Because I'm one that's taking a lot of supplements.
Yeah, for sure. The methyl guard, you want like methylated versions too, to help the body like assimilate the NAD plus. So I love the methyl guard by Thorne. That's a Maggie recommendation.
Maggie, our homeopath, who we've had on.
Yeah, she's great.
She's amazing.
She's more than a homeopath.
Yeah, I mean, I can't list all the things. We don't have time for the podcast of all the things she does.
Yeah.
But she's amazing.
Yeah.
Trust us.
So, resveratrol. Do you take resveratrol?
No, I can't even say that.
Resveratrol?
Resveratrol?
Yeah, it's
Resveratrol?
it's the extract from wine. I mean,
I take wine. That doesn't count?
Sadly, no.
Oh,
You'd have to drink like gallons and gallons of wine to really get that amount of resveratrol that we would need. Those are the precursor NAD plus supporting synergistic supplements that you can take to help your body produce more NAD plus.
Okay, so you take that plus NAD plus?
Yes,
okay.
yes.
Got it.
Yeah.
And how do you take NAD plus?
Well, there's 3 different ways you can take a supplement.
Okay. And it's just called NAD+.
Well, the problem is it's a bit of a finicky supplement, meaning that it can like get broken down in the gut. Like, so basically it gets ruined in the digestive process. So is your body really absorbing the NAD+? So they have like encapsulated types, or they have liposomal types so where it wouldn't get broken down in the gut, so it would reach where it needs to go. But there's 3 ways. So there's the supplement version, there's subcutaneous injections, which we all love.
Yep.
And then there is IV infusion.
Okay.
Those are the 3 main ways to get NAD+ into your body. So the supplement, which is good, but it's a slower response, and it takes a while for it to actually, it could take days to kind of weeks for you to really notice the effects of it, versus the subcutaneous, it's directly into the bloodstream, and it doesn't get broken down in the gut. So it's just more bioavailable. And then the IV, which is like directly intravenous, like you feel results immediately.
Amazing.
But it's pretty cost prohibitive.
It's like $1,000 plus, right?
Yeah.
It's a lot.
But there's things that you can do, like lifestyle strategies.
Oh.
Intermittent fasting, which I know you're a big fan.
Great.
So
look at that. Check.
Yeah, you're boosting your NAD+ naturally.
Great.
Certain types of exercise, like resistance training. I feel like I can't speak today. Blah, 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 blah. Do I sound like it?
Did you have enough of your NAD+?
I needed my methylene blue today, and I forgot to take it. And I am not taking one of those lozenges.
I have regular too.
HIIT, resistance training, those types of exercises stimulate the NAD+.
Great. Check.
It will enhance the mitochondrial function. Cold exposure, cold plunges, cryotherapy, that boosts like the brown fat and energy metabolism.
Great.
And then sleep, right? Like your circadian rhythm support, getting good sleep, really being mindful of your light cycles, like getting sunlight in the morning, no, winding down, like no blue light at night. And then, of course, avoiding alcohol and processed food. Processed food we can live without. But...
Yeah.
So I think let's talk about like the difference between the injections and some of the pros and cons.
Okay. Yeah, tell me.
So the subcutaneous NAD+ injection, it's a real steady absorption. So I know you're not doing the sub-Q NAD+, but I think you should start.
Okay, great.
Yeah. It's a little slower release than the IV, but it's way more effective than the oral supplements because it provides stability and sustained NAD+, like over several hours. It's high bioavailability, so it bypasses the digestive system like the IV, but it reaches your bloodstream and cells much quicker compared to the powder or supplement.
Got it. Okay. So the issue is the digestion. Okay.
Yeah. And like, it's pretty easy once you know how to do the injections. Yeah. So, once you self-administer once, as we found out, it just becomes pretty easy. And you can do it daily, or you can just do it a few times a week. Yeah. And it's really good to stack the NMN and the NR when you're doing the sub-Q.
Okay. Are you taking it? What?
No, I just ordered it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm going to be like,
I know, right? I love
rocking
this.
over here. So I love this analogy that the IV NAD+ is like jump starting a car with cables. So they have NAD supplements that are encapsulated. There's one that I actually like. It's called Sunny Within. It's kind of like, those little packs that you suck on so they have one. It hit my Instagram page, and
of course it did.
So
Meta, if you could, the Sunny Within.
Sunny Within. Yeah. So there's quite a few on the market. You just have to be careful because they're selling talking points. Like, you really got to know what you're taking.
I have no idea. That's why I come to you.
Yeah. So it does get broken down in the gut. So like how much NAD plus are you getting? That's why I think the sub-Q is probably the best option for really upping your levels adequately. And then doing the precursor supplements on top of the sub-Q.
Okay.
And if you can afford to get a $1,400 IV, like, you know, and you need a series of them too. Like I think if you've got like something medically happening with you, that's probably the better way to go.
Yeah.
But I think just doing the NAD plus subcutaneous injections, like that's hands down like the road to youth.
Okay. That's the way to do it. Okay. And so if you can only do, all right, so like the best thing to do is the subcutaneous injections.
Yeah. And like,
give me the supplement version of the like at the minimum, what do I have to take?
I would say that the NR longevity is fantastic.
Okay.
Yeah. It's going to give you everything you need. It's going to probably take a while for you to feel maybe the effects of it versus the subcutaneous. You're feeling it within hours to days.
NR if you're only taking one thing supplement wise, and then the subcutaneous is like the ideal.
Yeah.
And what is this like feeling that you feel? Like suddenly you feel like 20 again, but not without all of the issues.
I don't want to be 20 again, that's for sure.
No.
So I think one would see certainly in your skin, right? More vibrant skin. Anytime that you are supporting the mitochondria and producing more ATP, then all of those other factors fall into place, right? Like you're producing more collagen, you're producing more elastin because the energy is going, those signaling cells, they're signaling your cells to work optimally. You're going to feel less brain fog. There's a cognition piece to it. That's amazing. And like all the other trickle down benefits like cardiovascular health and blood sugar levels more stable, that kind of thing.
Great. Okay. So how often do you have to do it?
You can do the sub-Q like 2 to 3 days a week. If you want to stack, like we're stackers, right? We're stacking all of these things.
Yeah. It's a yes and for me.
Yeah. So you would do the baseline supplement. Like, so you would do the NR and the NMN daily. So that's kind of your baseline. And then you would do the sub-Q NAD plus, 2 to 3 days a week. Okay. And in a perfect world, you would do the IV NAD monthly.
Oh, wow. Monthly. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we got to try that. Sponsors, if you're looking to do that, we're in.
I'm in.
Yeah.
I'm totally in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. And then you start to feel the effects depending on what it is. So sub-Q, you said like.
Much quicker.
Okay.
It's way more bioavailable.
Okay.
Gets into your bloodstream. It bypasses the gut. So that's, to me, that's the optimal way because a lot of these supplements, it can just be a waste of money, really.
Right. Okay. So we'll link to all of the recommended supplements and all of the things.
Yeah. And you can get subcutaneous peptides. You can get subcutaneous NAD plus through a compounding pharmacy. Is the safest way.
Okay.
And working with a practitioner is the best. Yeah. Because, a lot of these injectables, you want your blood to be drawn so they can kind of look at what's going up, what's going down, making sure that your body's tolerating
we get tested like every 3 months, something like
3 months I get blood work.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, next time you see me, I'm going to look completely different.
25.
Yeah. Okay.
25. Here we go.
Yeah. Okay. Rapid fire. Favorite thing you ate this week?
I made some chicken enchiladas last night.
Ooh.
That were so good. And the fennel salad. We've been to Love and Salt. Did you have the fennel salad?
Yes. Oh, God. Yeah, I think we had two. We had two fennel salads. That was delicious.
Spencer and I went there on date night on Friday and sat at the bar, which was just so lovely. And that salad, it's $20 for fennel, but it is so good. It's got like Parmesan cheese and cracked, black pepper.
Yeah, it's delicious.
It's just clean, simple, and delicious.
Yeah, agreed.
Yeah,
agreed. Highest vibrational moment?
I mean, this sounds a little corny, but since listening to the telepathy tapes, I have really invited in this whole conscious collective in my meditation. and it's been really well received.
I love that.
Yeah.
Well received.
It's been so well
Great.
received. And
Great.
so I think that's high vibrational for me because it helps me be in my heart. It helps me lead with love. And like, that's my 2025 plan.
Yeah.
So we're on
Great.
it. Yeah.
Great. And tip of the week. I think I know what it might be.
I would say incorporate a little NAD+, the youth molecule, into your life, especially perimenopause and menopause. Like, it's going to be your best friend.
Great.
Yeah.
I'm running to Erewhon now.
Yep. So
right.
cue it.
I'm in.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Stay lit.
Stay lit.
If you enjoyed this high vibrational conversation, beauty wisdom, or just listening to two friends laughing their faces off, hit subscribe to get us on a bi-weekly basis. And be sure to share it with your skincare, wellness, and woo-woo obsessed besties. If you can, we're also super grateful for you hitting that little heart like button on each episode. It helps us grow. Peace out.